All right, all right. Welcome to the Strong Side Podcast. Man, here we go. Hey, look, like I said, today is January 1st. Today is the first day of 2021, the year of all years. This is what we've been waiting for. We are just going to blow the thing out of the water. We look, I know you all have been sitting around here going, hey, when this is 2020, terrible. 2020, terrible. Oh man, just chalk it up to 2020. Everything in 2020 is terrible. Nothing's going good. It's over. It's over. It is time for 2021. But here's what I'm going to share with you today. That ain't nothing going to be different and ain't nothing going to change unless you're different and you change. So here's what I want you to do. As I'm going through this, I want you to comment. This is streaming on our Facebook. This is streaming on our YouTube. It'll be on our podcast. You can find this on Spotify. It's going to be on Apple pretty soon. But I'm watching this right now. If you give us a comment on Facebook, I will be able to interact with you right now. But look, ain't nothing going to change unless you change. That's what I wanted to talk about today. And I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm going to give you I need 2 fingers for that. I'm going to give you 6 updates and 6 things to focus on to help you have a really successful 2021. So look, I wish that I could be here and I wish I could say, hey, look, come join the gym, come get in the best shape of your life. That's true. I would love for you to click the link below. I'd love for you to sign up for a 7-day pass. I want you to come in. Hey, check this out. Look. We have Strong Side chapstick now. It's mint and it's organic, and there's a big old free bucket up here at the front desk. We got this. We got these super cool wristbands in now. We've had those for a while, but we just got restocked on them. Got a bunch of cool Strong Side swag. That's just part of what we're doing here in 2021. But look, there's a couple things that you need to be able to do. You're like new year, new me. 2020's out, dude. 2020 is gone. How are you going to make 2021 your success? And it's not the act of joining a gym, the act of saying that you're going to get healthier, the act of saying that you want to do something better is way different than the idea. New year, new me, I'm going to go get some running shoes. Look, we all know that if nothing changes by the end of January, the gyms are going to be empty. Shoes aren't going to be selling anymore. Ain't nobody going to be running. Your bank account's not going to be any different. Like anything that you had goals for, you got to change to make all that other stuff change. But how do you do that? You can't just say, oh, I'm going to get motivated. I'm going to get motivated today. Yeah, motivation ain't going to last, dude. Motivation is not going to last. Obsession will last. Understanding will last. Purpose will last. Real root causes. Motivation is not going to last. All right. So hit me up in comments on some things that you want to get motivated for in 2021. Kind of tell me what you're looking to get motivated for in 2021. But look, I'll share this with you. I'm going to go through 6 things real quick. Most of the time, people aren't really successful in their goals and their strategies and the things that they're wanting to accomplish because there's no real commitment. And by real commitment, I mean it has to have time, it has to have money attached to it. Real commitment at any time in your life involves time and money. And I'm not saying that if you pay for something, you're going to attend. I think that's kind of silly. What I'm saying is that think about when you bought your house. You committed to 30 years, you committed to a mortgage. What about when you bought your car? You committed to the lease or you committed to the loan, you put money down, you committed to paying it, right? You commit time, you commit money. You commit to private school, you commit to, like I said, buying a car, you commit to groceries, you commit to a meal that you're going to prep for your family on New Year's Eve or Christmas or something like that. You commit time and money. So if you commit to the idea, I would like to get in better shape. I would like to run more. I would like to be healthier. You didn't commit anything. You got to commit time. You got to commit money. So when you're figuring out what you want to do in 2021, you need to commit time. You need to commit money. All right, I'm going to sign up. I'm going to get a 6-month membership to Strong Side. I'm going to pay for it every month. I'm going to go. Great. You're committing time. You're committing money. You're committing 3 days a week. You're committing 4 days a week. You're committing, I'm going to meal prep, and I'm going to meal prep 4 or 5 meals a day for 7 days. It takes time to do that. You have to go to the grocery store. You have to be able to do that. You can't just try to find this easy, convenient, What was I told the other day? That was really good. I was told you can have it quickly, you can have it cheaply, or you can have quality. Pick two. So cheaply, quickly, or quality, you can pick two. You can't have all three, right? You got to commit time, you got to commit money. If you do that, your commitment level will naturally be higher. All right. So as you're picking out your game plan, what you're going to do for 2021, commit time, commit money. Now, when you also need a plan as you're going through this commitment, point number 2 here is you need a plan. And what I mean by that is not a plan of I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to run farther. I'm going to do a 5K. I'm going to join a gym. That's not what I'm talking about. What are you going to do every day? I'm going to lose weight. Awesome. Cool. What is the plan that you are going to do every day? Are you going to, I don't eat breakfast or I eat a toaster strudel or whatever. I'm going to fix that problem. I'm going to commit to the task that I got to do every day. Forget about losing weight. If you're in a sales job and you're like, man, I sure would like to increase my revenue and how much I sell. Great. Look at a calendar. Map out every single hour of what you do throughout the day. And every hour that you don't have something going on, that's lost productivity. I play that game with myself all the time. That I call it white space, and white space on the calendar is the devil. And the more white space I have, ooh, man, I am in trouble, right? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to fill everything up. I need an itemized plan of what I'm going to do every day. So as you're committing to something, as you're setting a goal, point number 2 here is you need to have a plan. That plan can't be an idea. I think that's where people get really confused is they say, oh, my plan is to lose weight. My plan is to run farther. My plan is to eat better. My plan is to go to the grocery store more often. My plan is to go to the gym more. My plan is to do better. No, dude, those are just nice things that you would like to do. That's not a plan. A plan is, I'm going to eat better. Great. What am I going to do? I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to buy all my food, and I'm going to meal prep for 5 meals a day, 5 days a week. Or I'm going to give myself a cash allowance that only allows me to eat out 3 times a week. I've been eating out 6 times a week, whatever. Like, you're controlling the situation. You have a plan every day of what you're going to do. And you might be sitting here, that's hard. I know it's hard, but you got to pick your hard. It is hard to wake up every day and not be where you want to be. Or you can pick your hard of going through hard stuff to be successful in whatever you define is going to be successful. So yeah, it is hard to eat well. It is hard to exercise often. It is hard to challenge yourself. But it's a lot harder to wake up every day and just look in the mirror and be like, oh my goodness, I am not where I want to be, right? Like, that's what you want to do. Point number 2 is you want to have a plan of what you're trying to accomplish on a daily level, breaking that thing down. Not just a good idea, not a bunch of things that would be nice if they happened. Going to the gym is a nice thing that would happen. I'm sorry, losing weight is a nice thing that would happen. The plan is to go to the gym every day, right? Point number 3, dude. This is the third one. I love this one. You need a why. You need a why behind the why behind the why. All right. I break this down for people all the time, and I do like a 3-tiered system. So you're going to lose, like I said in the beginning of this, motivation doesn't last. Obsession lasts, real drive, real purpose last. You need a why of what you're going to do. So if you say, I want to lose weight, I know I keep using that example a lot, but it's January 1st, right? I want to lose weight. Okay. Why do you want to lose weight? Well, I want to lose weight so I can look good in a bathing suit. Okay. Well, why do you want to look good in a bathing suit? Oh, that's the reason. Whatever that is, that's what you need to find out. That's what you need to know. That's what's going to get you to the next level. A little drill, or not drill, but like action item that you can do. I want you to take a sheet of paper and I want you to write 3 lines. So you do a line across the paper, and then a line below that, and then a third line below that. So if I was looking at a sheet of paper, I'd have 3 lines on top of each other. The first line, you write down your goal, the thing you want to do. I would like to lose 25 pounds. I would like to run a marathon. I would like to be home more on the weekends with my kids. I would like to make more money. I would like, whatever, dude. It is about you, and you're setting goals to be better, right? Okay, you have your thing. Why do you want to do that thing? I like think of the examples I just gave. I would like to make more money. Why would you like to make more money? I would like to spend more time with my kids. Why would you like to spend more time with your kids? I would like to lose 25 pounds. Great. Why would you like to lose 25 pounds? That's what goes on that second line, right? Then you have the third line. Why does the second line matter? That's what you need to find out. Here's my goal. You live in the goal that I want to lose 25 pounds, you will burn out in February. It's over. Don't even start. Save yourself a whole lot of emotional energy. Save yourself a whole bunch of money. Don't even start. It's terrible. You're going to be frustrated because you never got below that with yourself. Like let's use me as an example. I weigh less now than when I was 13. When I was 13, I was 5'5" and 200 pounds, and I hated everything about myself. And that surface level is only going to get you so far. That surface level is, hey, I'd tell my mom, I want to lose weight, and I would like to get thin. And my mom wasn't supportive, or not supportive. My mom was very supportive, but she's also my mom, right? So what's she going to do? She's going to love me. And I say, hey, Mom, I want to lose weight. And she goes, well, that's fine if you want to lose weight, but I just want you to know that I love you the way that you are. And that's fine. But I don't love me the way that I am. The way that I am at 13 years old, at 200 pounds and 5'5" and stretch marks and getting made fun of every day, and realizing that I had an emotional relationship with food because of how I was eating and who I was interacting with and stuff. I didn't love me. And that's what started getting me to draw that second line and say, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds going from 7th grade to 8th grade because I feel miserable about myself. That was line number 2. And then, like I said, line number 3, right? Why does line 2 matter? Why do I feel miserable about myself? Well, I feel miserable about myself because I'm starting to like girls. They don't like me. I'm starting to feel really self-conscious when I go to the pool and I'm keeping my shirt on because that was the dumbest thing ever. I would go to the pool at this 200-pound 13-year-old and I'd wear a shirt because I thought that like nobody could see my fat, not realizing that the shirt just suction cupped to my body to make it way worse than if I just didn't have a shirt on. But whatever. So that's line number 3 for me. I would like to lose 50 pounds. That's me at 13 years old. That top line is, everybody just kind of feeding into it. It's okay, Mitchell. You'll grow out of it. You're only 13. It's okay, Mitchell. I love you just the way that you are. It's okay, Mitchell. Overweight people are just the jolly people. That's what I was told. I was told all those things. It's just your genetics. It's just, what are they? They're excuses for me to give up is what they are. Like if you're cool with it, then you're cool with it. That's fine. I'm saying that if you have a goal, you're not cool with line number 1. That's why Mitchel, me, was not cool with being 50 pounds overweight. And that's why at 13 years old, I was like, all right, bro, what's line number 2? Line number 2 is I feel miserable about myself. Why do I feel miserable about myself? I'm not feeling socially accepted. I feel like an outcast. I don't feel like I'm absorbed in situations. I feel self-conscious. When I stand in the shower and I look down, I can't see my feet. That doesn't make me feel good about myself. You got to find the why behind the why behind the why. You need to draw out those 3 lines. I don't care what it is. I'm just using that as an example. I could give you multiple other things in my life that I've tried to do, but health has always been a tool for me. Health has always been a way for me to know if I'm going to do better in other parts of my life. If I'm slacking in my workouts, how am I going to do other things right? If I can't do the dishes right, if I can't work out right, if I can't take control of myself and my eating habits, how am I supposed to run Strong Side right? How am I supposed to guide employees right? How am I supposed to guide members right? I got to take care of me, right? That's where I'm giving you examples of me, but that's where my line comes into play of, okay, why do I want to be better? Why do I have these goals? Why do I have these things that I want to chase? You start living only on surface level because Instagram told you it'd be cool to lose 25 pounds. Dude, it's going to be hard. I would like for you to write it down. So look, we're 3 points in. I got 3 more to go. I want you to comment on this. I'm sharing my story with you. Comment on Facebook. Tell me what you want to get motivated about in 2021. Tell me your why. Tell me your goals. I would love to hear from you. So comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, subscribe to the channel, bro. Like, I would love to get some love from you so we can give you some love back. And if you haven't met me, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name's Mitchell Black. I'm the founder of StrongSide. StrongSide is a gym in Woodstock, Georgia. We're about to open 2 other locations. We're a training methodology that's centered around general population and health and wellness. So we do functional training and functional exercises in a group setting, and we're an awesome, awesome community. So I hope you're enjoying this podcast or wherever you're watching it so far. I would love to hear from you on Facebook. But let's talk about point number 4. Point number 4 is accountability. So if you're just tuning in, let's recap this real quick. There's 6 things that you need to be able to do to have a really successful 2021 in your goals. Number 1 is you need to have real commitment. Real commitment involves time and money. Number 2 is you need to have a plan, not I would like to lose weight plan, a daily plan of what you're going to do to reach your goals. And number 3, what I just went over, is the why behind the why. All right. Now, number 4 is you need accountability. You need accountability, and it needs to come from somebody else. I know that you think that it would be awesome if you were an accountability type person to yourself. And cool. You're also it's very easy to give yourself excuses. People love to rationalize with themselves. I do it. I've been guilty of it too. You love to rationalize with yourself. You love to create reason and an analogy behind why you can't do things. Look, if you don't have accountability to somebody else, if you don't have accountability to a coach, a trainer, a support group, the classes at StrongSide, like, it is going to be very hard. Like, it is so easy to not do your workout DVD at home. It is very hard to, when coach reaches out to you, or your friend reaches out to you and says, hey, you want to come work out today? It's very hard to tell them no. At least it's much harder than creating reason on why you shouldn't work out today. I had a hard day. I'm busy. I got this other thing that I want to do. Look, what you're doing is you're pushing all your energy down. And when you push all your energy down and you deny your dreams and your fantasies of losing weight and running farther and looking the way you want to look and feeling the way you want to feel behind the reason, you just become satisfied with that first tier in number 3, the why. It becomes okay to not reach your goals because you talked yourself out of it. That sounds terrible. Look, you need an accountability group. You need a buddy. And you need a buddy and buddies that are going to hold you accountable. You want to know why that matters? Is because point number 5 is that your surroundings have to change. If your surroundings don't change, you're not going to change. So you want to go get accountability buddies that love Taco Tuesday and love going and getting margaritas and eating tacos, and everybody in the group needs to lose 50 pounds. No. That is not, I'm not saying they're terrible people. I'm saying that shouldn't be your weight loss accountability people. You can maybe, go to a birthday party with them, but you need a wide group of people. You need people that are better than you in a certain area, and you need to go hang out with those people. You come take a class here at StrongSide, and the person next to you is doing handstand push-ups, and the other person is lifting a barbell, and you're running, and you will be better at some things than other people, and other people will be better at some things than you. But what does that do? It raises the bar for everybody to try to get a little bit better. And that's what's really, really important. So you got to change your surroundings. I'm not saying that you got to kick people out of your life. What I'm saying is that, okay, if you realize that the only people in your environment are the people that you hang out with and go drinking with, well, that's not going to make you any better. If all the people you're hanging out with, all they want to do is get together and go eat, well, that's not going to make you any better, assuming that your goals are in line with that. If you're fine drinking 12 margaritas every weekend, then dominate your life and go drink 12 margaritas every weekend. I'm just saying, if you're listening to this saying, hey, dude, I want to lose 35 pounds, stop drinking 12 margaritas. Get away from the people that are drinking 12 margaritas. You're going to have to go change your environment. You're going to have to go change the people that you're around. Again, it doesn't mean kick them out of your life, or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm just letting you know that you will not change until the people in your life change. So that goes back to point number 4, accountability. You need accountability. You need to be accountable to your group, to your people, to your area, and then you need to change your surroundings. Now, I would encourage you to try to find a group that is trying to be better and do better as a group. And there's a big difference between a tribe and a warrior's ethos. So a tribe, that mentality is I only let people in that are like me. And if you're not like me, then I'll exclude you. That's how tribes work. A warrior's ethos is kind of like the Spartan culture, where everybody's trying to get better. Everybody understands that the greater good is blank. In our case, it's health, it's fitness, it's eating well. It's not like if you don't do this type of diet, you're not cool. That would be like the tribe mentality. The warrior's ethos is, hey, dude, look, just don't do anything weird. Don't do anything where you're like not eating for 3 days. But as long as you're trying to get better and do better, I got you. High five. Let's go get it. Right? You want to find people that are rewarding your success and saying, hey, let's go do better together. So that's who you're looking for in your surroundings. And if you're wondering where those people would be and how do you find them, all you got to do is click the link below, sign up for a 7-day pass to come try out StrongSide for free. Hey, shameless plug, but all the people here at StrongSide are going to help you get better, man. I'm telling you. Look, we got 1 or 2 more things we're going to go into. I want to hear from you in these comments. Comment below. I'll answer your questions. This is the live stream right now, January 1st, New Year's Day, rocking and rolling. Oh, hey, shameless plug again. I'm looking at the chapstick up here at the front desk. We got super cool StrongSide chapstick. If you're listening to this on a podcast, you should come in and get you some free StrongSide chapstick. All right, so now, changing your surroundings. Here's the trick. If you break down all 5 of those other things, this is the one that matters. I shouldn't say it matters way more than what people think. I should say it that way. It's not like it's the only thing that matters, but it matters way more than what people think. Is you need future dates. You have to have future dates. I'm telling you, 2021, you need future dates. So what that means is, look, I keep going back to this. You can't just have a good idea. You can't just say, I would like to blank, fill it in, right? Look, a goal without a deadline is just a good idea, is what that is. You need to have real dates, because what that does is it reaches into the future and it pulls the future to you much faster. All right. Think about point number 1. When I said you need real commitment involves time and it involves money. You have to put a date with it. You can then reach into the future and pull that to you. This isn't just a Mitchel Black thing. I didn't just make this up. Look at the people dominating the world right now. Look at Elon Musk. Look at Jeff Bezos. These guys, they're like, we're going to Mars, dude. They don't care what it costs. They don't care what it takes. Elon is going to Mars, right? What is he doing? He's putting a deadline on it. It might be insane, but he's trying to figure out how to take his 10-year plan and do it in like 6 months. How do I condense that, right? Rather than just one day. There is no one day. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pick it and go. And I know that's way easier said than done. And you might be like, oh man, Mitchel doesn't know what it's like. I absolutely know what it's like. I am there right now, and I've been there my whole life. Look, that's why I'm wanting to do this. That's why I'm wanting to engage with you and talk with you. I'm not out of touch with reality. I am probably the most in reality with you. Look, I grew up significantly overweight. I hated everything about myself. I grew up with no education. I contacted my high school to pull my old transcripts. I graduated high school with a 1.75 GPA. I had a learning disability, had a stuttering problem, and maybe I had a learning disability, or maybe I was vastly unmotivated somewhere along the way, unmotivated. I have a broken home where I haven't seen parts of my family in 20, 25 years. You name it. We grew up with no money. We grew up on food stamps. Think of any hurdle that you can think of. Promise you, I've probably been there. All right. Whether it's drugs or whether it's no direction or whether I've probably been in that environment. Right. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm trying to relate with you and say, look, it's going to be hard. You just have to pick your hard. And what you need to do is you got to set these future dates so you can pull it. Because I know that didn't work for me. And nothing worked for me until I had a date. And I said, look, by this date, I'm going to do this. Now you can't be, you can't be like nonsensical with it. I'm going to lose 50 pounds by tomorrow. Like, no, but you got to be real with it. I'm going to work out 25 times in the next 30 days. I didn't say that your goals should be easy. I just said that you should have a future date that will pull you into the future. Otherwise, you're going to sit around and 2022 is going to be your year. And then 2023 is going to be your year. And then maybe 2020 was just a reason for everybody to chalk up all the crap that they hadn't done to, oh, it's been a bad year. Maybe you just didn't take advantage of it. I don't know. But I do know that you need future dates so you can pull that thing as close to you as possible. That is a big, big deal. All right. Now, with the future dates and it being like kind of like a gravitational pull, I want you to think about the speed of your thought. All right. I know that sounds crazy, but look, I'll tell you this. The speed in which you make a decision determines your velocity. Slow decisions, slow velocity. Fast decisions, fast velocity. Why does that matter? Because you're going to be able to pull that stuff. I keep talking about it. You're going to reach into the future and you're going to pull the goals closer to you. Long decisions, it pushes the chances of you reaching your goals so far. Now, of course, I'm talking in the context of not irrational decisions or whatever. No, I'm saying, look, do you want to get in better shape? Great. What are you going to do? I think I should join a gym. Great. Awesome. Do it. Do it today. Today is January 1st. You've been sitting around for a whole year saying that you want to get in better shape. I sure would like to do a pull-up. Great. Awesome. Commit to some type of, are you going to Google a pull-up program? Are you going to email me and ask for 5 exercises to do? Are you going to go to our YouTube channel and find some stuff? Like, what are you going to do? I'm going to eat better. Great. Cool, dude. I'm telling you right now, how are you going to eat better? Oh man, I got all these hurdles and problems okay, great. Solve the problem. The faster you commit to something, and it'll usually be in your gut. You're not going to sit there and say, I need to eat better and then spend 30 minutes debating whether McDonald's double cheeseburgers are the best thing for your cholesterol. Like everybody knows that. Everybody knows that that's probably not what you want to do, right? So the faster you can commit to no more double cheeseburgers, no more milkshakes, drinking half your body weight in ounces of water, committing to going to bed, putting down the phone, going to bed, and sleeping 7 to 9 hours every night. All these are pretty critical, very, very important pieces to help you reach your goal. And when you do that, you're going to be reaching into the future to pull your goals closer to you. I'm telling you, slow decisions. And it's so uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable to make very fast decisions. Extremely uncomfortable. Look, I've committed this year, 2020 did not go how I wanted. I shouldn't say how I wanted, how I thought at all, like completely different than how it was. I committed to opening 2 more gyms in 2020, meaning that 2021, we'd open these 2 more gyms. Like I had spent, just to give you an analogy on that, I had spent like a year and a half, 2 years being like, oh, if I have this opportunity, if I could do this, if I could do that, kind of like the person that, yells at the TV, oh, if I was the football coach, I could do that. That's how I felt. I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, if the market was like this, if this did this, whatever. And then it freaking happened. It happened in 2020. So I had to make all these really fast decisions. I had to put my money where my mouth was. I had to make quick decisions. I had to commit. It doesn't mean it's the wrong thing to do. It just means that it's very, very challenging to do. But I can promise you that when you make fast decisions, like if you're listening to this right now and you make quick decisions, you will increase the speed in which you get to your goal. It would probably, tomorrow is Saturday, and I bet my day would be really productive if I took that 7:45 class they had at Strong Side. Yep. Great, cool, commit. Go on Wodify right now. Sign up for the class, right? That's what you need to think like. Not, well, let me check. I think I'm not sure if I've got, dude, you knew that 7:45 in the morning on a Saturday, you knew there was nothing going on. That would be the best decision for you. Then you got in your head and you started thinking about what time would you go to bed and what time would you wake up and who's got what going on. No. Listen to your gut. It told you that you don't have nothing going on at 7:45 in the morning on a Saturday. You can come take a 45-minute class. But then you started thinking about all the other things that you might want to do instead, right? It would be a great idea, guys, if I meal prep my lunch and I committed to eating a salad or whatever. And then, well, I don't know, because we usually go out to lunch, with the family and just, geez, dude, there's salads at restaurants. Commit to it. You got to make fast decisions. I'm telling you, that's not irrational. I'm telling you the right decision usually lives first, and it usually lives right here in your belly, and you got to commit to it, and you got to go with it. It's that easy. It's that easy, and in context and explanation, it is very challenging to do. I'll be real with you. It's very challenging to do, but I'm telling you, you got to pick your hard. 2021 is not going to be any different than 2020. The only thing that's going to be different in 2021 is that you don't get to leverage the excuse that everybody had in 2020 of it being quote unquote terrible. I'm not saying that it wasn't terrible. A lot of bad things happened in 2020. I'm just saying that if you think that a new year is just magically going to make everything better, it has a lot to do with your mindset. I don't care if that's a pandemic or not. I don't care. I'm saying you getting better as a human, you not reaching your goals, this is what we need to do. We need to, you need real commitment. That commitment needs to involve time and money in anything that you're going to do. That will hold you to that commitment. In that commitment, you need a plan. That plan cannot be an idea. It cannot be a just, oh man, that'd be cool if I did this. No. What is the daily activity and daily plan that you're going to do? I write my goals down. I write my plan down. This whole booklet that this thing's on, if you can see it on the YouTube, but I write my goals down. I write my tasks down for the entire week, every week. You need a daily itemized thing of what you're going to do. Number 3 is you got to have that why. You got to have the why behind the why behind the why. Like I told you, dude, I wanted to lose 50 pounds when I was 13 years old because I hated myself. And it didn't matter if everybody else loved me. I didn't love me the way that I was and what I needed to do. You got to find the why behind the why. What's going to make you successful? Why do you want to do this? Then you need accountability. 4 and 5 go really similarly. You need accountability, and you got to change your surroundings. You need accountability towards other people. So it's mutual accountability. You need a group. That's why Strong Side's so important. We're putting you in small group settings, allowing you to be accountable to each other. Not just outside the gym, in the gym. Like it's a 15, today was a 20-minute AMRAP. The workout was 20 minutes long. There ain't no bailing out in 19 minutes. You're accountable to the clock. You're accountable to the people. It's 5 rounds for time. Everybody's going to know if you do 2 rounds. Like you have accountability, right? You have accountability to the weight. You have accountability to the people. You have accountability to the clock. Don't create reasons. Justifying your goals and why you can't be successful is the worst thing that you could ever do for yourself. Then finally, you need future dates. Set all your goals need to have timelines. I want to do this by this date. And then work on breaking that thing down. You will beat yourself up if you say you want to lose weight. I want to lose 20 pounds by July 1st. Great. What do you need to do? Don't ask yourself to lose 25 pounds by July 1st. Ask yourself to go to the gym 20 times per month. Try something like that. Ask yourself, have the hard conversations with yourself. My back hurts. I should probably stretch more because I sit a lot. Great. Stretch for 5 minutes a day. Freaking 5 minutes. Set a clock. Set a clock and commit to 3 stretches for 5 minutes a day. Like I said, you got to reach in the future. You got to pull that stuff in, right? You got to make fast decisions. Do you think that stretching for 5 minutes a day is a terrible idea? No. Make the quick decision, commit, and go. If you don't, it's just going to be more momentum to not achieve your goals. That is terrible, all right? Look, I'm going to be on here a couple more minutes, and I see some great comments here. First off, on the Facebook right now, we got 5 comments already about chapstick. Okay, look, this isn't even all of it. I got a whole thing of you got free chapstick up here at the front desk. Come get you some chapstick. Come get you some wristbands. We got some cool strong side pins. We got strong side koozies. Look, I'm fired up. If you guys are just tuning into this, or maybe you've heard this for the first time, my name's Mitchell Black. I'm the founder of Strong Side. Strong Side is a gym in Woodstock, Georgia. We're about to open one in Canton. We're about to open one in Roswell. Our gym is functional fitness based, meaning that we do exercises that preserve your functional capacity, meaning exercises and training that makes you better outside of the gym, so you can be 50 with the body of a 40-year-old, 60 with the body of a 50-year-old, 70 with the body of a 60-year-old. You're just rocking and dominating your life, right? We do things in small group settings. We have about 11 to 13 classes a day, about 14 to 16 people per class. We do some really, really great stuff with our coaches and how you're led. But what we do is we give you an environment to be successful, provide platforms. At 5 o'clock today, January 1st, you guys are going to get an email. And in that email, it's going to tell you about the 21-day great reset that we're going to do. And that's going to start January 9th. We're going to be able to do DEXA scans. It's going to be the challenge itself is free to you guys. We're doing some habit trackers and stuff. We're going to really kick this 2021 off right. All right. Look, I'm excited to share all this stuff with you. If it's a podcast, give it a 5-star review, share this with your friends. Remember, this is streaming on all platforms. Right now, this is our once a week podcast. I think I'm going to go to a live stream every Monday going over a topic where it's me solo, and then we'll do our weekly podcast every Thursday. But right now, I just want you to focus on those 6 things to be really, really successful heading into 2021. I'm with you. We're all with you. It ain't going to be any different unless you're different. And if you can change these 6 things, and I'm just sharing with you how they've worked in my life, and I've been through a whole bunch of crap in my life, I think it will probably work for you. All right. So love you guys. Hope you guys are rock and rolling. Let's enjoy 2021. Let's go.